Hey you guys, it's your girl Shay, and I am here to review Raw and Smackdown. So, we had a lot of action on Raw this week. It wasn't as great as last week. Last week was pretty awesome, but we're gonna kick it off with you got Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman out. Of course, Paul Heyman's gonna yep. And then you have Vince McMahon coming out, and then you got Finn Balor coming out telling Vince, you don't believe in me, but my fans, they believe in me, and that's all that matters. And at the Royal Rumble, he's going to put Brock Lesnar down. But we are also treated to a match between Finn Balor and Braun Strowman in a David versus Goliath type of match. So I was really excited about this. I figured they would probably advertise that before it happens, but because it's such a huge match. But anyway, yeah, it was a better match than I thought it would be. Definitely, it was full of action. And of course, you had, Brock Lesnar interfering in the match. He belly to belly suplex. He did that on Finn and didn't get disqualified, and he did it on the floor. So that was like, she got disqualified. But anyway, the match kept going, and yeah, Finn like going after Braun and Brock Lesnar, all of that going on. I was just like, Finn, he's doing it. But of course, Brock Lesnar had to come and ruin everything, and just, of course, he ended up getting disqualified. Well, Braun did. So it ended the match, but I'm still really excited about Finn versus Brock Lesnar. I don't think Finn is gonna win, but I hope he does. I really do, because I'm so tired of Brock. Like, you guys know, like, I'm tired of a champion that's not there. Like, we want somebody who's gonna be there day after day after day. So, on to the next thing that stuck out to me was, of course, Seth versus Drew McIntyre. Both of them are trying to, get some momentum going into the Royal Rumble, which is always a good thing to have. So, of course, we were treated to an amazing match. Those two together, they just always have great matches, and they're always different each time, which is something that I love about those two. So, Seth ended up getting the win. He got it with the roll up, of course. So, but I don't think it hurt Drew, because it was kind of one of those sneak roll ups, so it didn't hurt him at all, I don't think. Seth and Drew McIntyre definitely like up there for Royal Rumble winners, along with Samoa Joe as well. But we'll talk about that when I'm talking about SmackDown. That'll be a little later. But anyways, yeah. So Seth Rollins has a lot of momentum going into the Royal Rumble. So yeah, good for him. I love Seth Rollins. That's my guy. All right. So we were also treated to a moment of bliss this week. And you had, pretty much all the Royal Rumble women from Raw coming out and stating, that they're going to win. Of course, my girl Mickie James came out. Yay! She was on TV this week. And, so they came out, declared that they're going to win the Royal Rumble. And, of course, they ended up in a brawl because everybody wants to prove themselves. Everybody wants momentum going in. So, of course, they brawl backstage and all that. They're pulling hair and taking names and whatnot. And, of course, Alexa Bliss, she makes the announcement that she will be a part of the Royal Rumble for the first time, because she had to sit the other one out because she was champion. So I'm excited to see her come back. I'm not the biggest fan of hers, but I do like her. So I'm excited that she gets to be a part of the Royal Rumble. I know she was probably scared that she wouldn't be a part of it because of her injuries, but I'm excited for her. And of course, we have Lacey Evans coming out in declaring that she is going to beat the other 29 nasties to become the winner of the Royal Rumble. So we'll see if she wins. I don't think she's going to win. She's a good wrestler, though. She's somebody definitely to look out for. So she's pretty and she's blonde, so of course she's going to get a lot of attention from Vince, of course. Alright, and that's it for Raw. On to SmackDown. Alright, on SmackDown you got AJ face to face with Daniel Bryan, with Vince McMahon coming in to be a mediator, I guess. But we didn't really get a face to face because Daniel wouldn't get in the ring. He said he shouldn't have to share the ring with AJ. AJ isn't good enough to share the ring with him. Yeah, that's the new Daniel Bryan. Of course, he preaches about the planet, shouldn't eat animals, blah, 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 vegan. So, of course, their war words ended up being a brawl and all of that. They had to fight it out. They had to beat each other up. Get that momentum going into Royal Rumble. Again, that's what these episodes are all about. Momentum going into the Royal Rumble. You need it. You're gonna win. Alright. So of course ended up with a brawl and AJ and Daniel just beating each other to death. Yes, that was an over exaggeration. Anyway, on to the next thing, which I probably should have said first. You got Becky coming out to stake her claim that she's gonna win the SmackDown Women's Championship, and of course Asuka is gonna have a problem with that because she is the SmackDown Women's Champion. So they have their words, and Charlotte comes out. She claims she's gonna win the Royal Rumble and she's gonna take the SmackDown Women's Championship, of course. But that ends up being a fight between Becky and Asuka, and of course Charlotte standing there looking like the smart, manipulative one. You know, she got them to fight it out, which it doesn't matter because they're going to fight at the Royal Rumble anyway. And of course she ended up looking smart because of it, because she wasn't in the brawl. So, and of course the brawl spilled out into the backstage area. It was just crazy. They had to pull them apart because they were just like fighting for real, like for real. Okay, so I'm excited about that match, to say the least. I'm very, very excited, which made me think about, I didn't mention over on Raw, you got Sasha and Bayley versus Ronda and Natalya. What you get when you put those four together? A great match, a great tag team match, a great main event. And of course, you started it off with Sasha Banks addressing Ronda's weird little promo thing that she did. I don't know what that was, but yes, I was like, yes, Sasha. Ronda wanted to tear into her, but Sasha was not bothered by her. Okay. Because she knows she can beat Ronda and take that women's championship real quick. Okay. Alright. But it was a great tag team match, I think. Of course, Sasha and Bayley worked well together. You know, they have their tag team moves, and Sasha was really getting on Ronda whenever Ronda was in the ring. I like to see that because I really love Sasha. I'm not that big fan of Ronda, but anyways, yeah, I think that match definitely got me way more excited than I ever thought I could be for that match. And I was already excited because Sasha's in it. Of course, that's my girl. Like, they've been doing her dirty lately. So, I hope she wins. Fingers crossed. I don't know. She might not, but hey, wishful thinking, right? But anyway, back to SmackDown. Alright, what happened on SmackDown? Let's see. Alright, so let's talk about the highlight of wrestling this week. Rey Mysterio versus Andrades. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm not very good at Spanish. Yes, their match was freaking awesome. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. And they gave it to us on television for free. For free. Alright? Free for me at least. I don't have to pay the cable. But yes, it was such an amazing match. It was different from the one that they had last week. And I was just into it like the whole time. I don't think I even looked away. Not even for a second. Even when, they do a commercial and they have the match like going like right there in the corner. I was watching it. I was watching the whole thing, just the whole story that they was telling in that match of just trying to one up each other and hey, I might be 44, but I'm still good. And you got Andrade. He's like, yeah, you might be a legend, but I'm better than you, and I'm going to prove it. And I was just so into it, like I couldn't look away. And then you had Andrade with one win, you had Rey Mysterio with one win. Okay, let me just talk about the fact that Andrade powerbombed Rey Mysterio standing on the top rope. Like, who does that? Only Lucha Libres. They're the only ones who does stuff like that. That was crazy good. Like, I've never seen that before. That was awesome. That was awesome. Doesn't get any better than that. Alright. So, like I said, Andrade had one win. Mysterio had another win. It was a tie. It looked like somebody was about to take the win, like Ray was. And then here comes Samoa Joe, who just got a win off of Mustafa. I hope I'm saying it right. Earlier, well, actually, he just beat him down completely, really. But anyways, he comes out. He hoists Rey Mysterio on his shoulders and slams him down and just ruins the whole match. He didn't ruin it, but I wanted there to be a definitive winner, but no, it wasn't. But anyways, I was still happy to see Samoa Joe come out and show his dominance. He attacked Rey, he attacked Andrade, saying, yo, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. RKO out of nowhere. Here comes Randy Orton to RKO his ass out of nowhere. Yes, he said, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. I hope y'all ain't forgot about me, because I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble and I plan on winning it. And that's that on that. Alright, you guys, that is it for this week's video. Ran a little bit longer because SmackDown's pretty awesome. Raw was a little above average this week, so SmackDown kind of won this week. Raw won it last week. Alright, so I will see you guys later.